Alright, an episode that I haven't seen before, Miraculous, which is episode 15 of season 4, Hacksaw. Either way. So this one actually is a 2-bit street of interesting. Number 1, what happens when he remembered what happened in the past? Good for you, Shadow Moth. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kumatize that robot again. He did a pretty decent job, so I'm gonna do it again, but we gotta make sure that he actually will obey me and do what exactly I say instead of destroy all humans like Bender Rodriguez. So he decided to make a sentient monster that actually is a virus and infected him, and thus we got this interesting play that almost worked. On the other side of the field is something that actually makes me question and say, wait, which is that Marinette was forced to go to London. There's no way for her to stay home alone. She had to be forced to go to London. She had to actually give the Miraculous to someone else. So Paris actually will have a ladybug. The only thing that I have a problem with is two things. Number 1, the specials. The specials, and it's like I forgot a second special, but it's like they both had issues of where it's like both of the Miraculous holders, Adrian and Marinette, went out of the country. They went to America, and she didn't designate someone to actually help her. But at this point, Master Fu, he was still there. So it's like, yeah, that's an interesting part. And then part 2 has to be the fact of Shanghai. They went to Shanghai and she brought the Miraculous, but thank goodness, it's like in both cases, Hawkmoth was there as well. So it's like, It's like, yeah, it's fortunate enough that they went the same place where the bad guy went. So I guess that doesn't really count, but on the other hand, I still have to actually have some questions on that. With that said, Marinette had to ordain Alia as the temporary ladybug. And she eventually got her name, Scarabella, which, okay, cool. And Cat Noir kind of actually saw a messed up truth that what if the Miraculous holder of the ladybug is gone? Which that means that, well, it's like, would that really work? Because then she wouldn't be guardian anymore. It's like, yes, Scarabella would not be guardian anymore. The celestial guardian would take the Miraculous himself. Chances are that's how it's going to be played out. It's either that or Alia and the celestial guardian will have to have a talk. Which that's one other thing that has to be established and ordained, is that the celestial guardian will have to talk to Alia as well. But of course, I'm pretty sure he would be extremely pissed off, though. Given that kind of actually makes sense, he would be extremely pissed off. So, I don't know how that will play out. I have no idea. So anyways, yeah, so Scarabella, she actually had to learn how to be like Ladybug, and the good news is that she was able to pull it off, thank goodness, but still, wow, that was a real messed up thing, especially the fact that Mommy screwed over Marinette. It's like the mom did not go with the dad, and I guess they kind of just set up a trap question. I don't know. Did she set up a trap? Or did she actually was like, I'm not going with my husband? No. It's like, is there some secret turmoil we have in there? Which I doubt it, but still it's kind of like, why didn't you go with the husband? Why did you have to be a jerk? And Marinette got caught, but of course that helped with everything else, but still she got caught. It's just interesting seeing how this plays out. There's really an open and shut case of where it's like, what happens when Marinette is not around and they need Ladybug? She will pass it to Alia. What about Adrian, though? It's like, yeah, Adrian is a messed up case where it's like, that's a messed up case. Adrian doesn't have anyone that he can ordain to be Cat Noir, though. It's like, yeah, he's like, he doesn't get to have any choice in the matter. So it's like, then, because, well, notice, even though he doesn't go a lot of places, he did go to Shanghai that one time. He did. He went to Shanghai that one time. He did go to America, but it's in reasons. So it's like, if he has a photo shoot in some other place, he doesn't have someone to replace him. That's a messed up issue there. That's a real messed up issue. But at least the good news is that we did get to see in episode 20 what happens, which is it maybe will be suitable and okay, though. It's like, yeah, he can actually disappear, but Ladybug, however, is the only one that can actually capture the Akumas. So, Ladybug missing, oh no. Cat Noir missing, it's kind of doable, but you need to use more Miraculouses to actually get the job done. So at least episode 20 actually explained what happens with Cat Noir, but still, it's kind of the messed up part of where it's like, he does need a replacement that he can ordain, and I guess maybe his biggest fan could be that. It's like his fan is good as a stand-in, but it's like, who would actually take the Miraculous for Adrian? It would be good that the Celestial Guardian would actually choose someone that actually can take Adrian's place. It's like, it's like, yeah, harping on the previous one. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure someone should know Adrian's identity. I was like, the Celestial Guardian. And when Adrian has to go somewhere, he can go to the Celestial Guardian, give him the ring, and he can choose someone that actually will replace Adrian for that time being. Hopefully he won't actually say, well, he's a good, better candidate than you, I'm keeping him as it. It's like, oh, good Lord, no. But I'm pretty sure that they're kind of eye to eye now. Marinette and the Celestial Guardian. But still, this is a messed up problem that we have issues with, but it's easily fixable. But in the end, you still need a Cat Noir, even if you actually can make do without him. Just saying. But yeah, hacksaw. It's interesting how more things are going around of, wow, just how the freaking magic is able to be bent, especially with Akuma, that can be electronic, which we already saw before, is just interesting. But main point is, who will be Ladybug if Marinette falls? The only messed up part would be like, well, at least the good news is that he won't follow Alia that much. He doesn't do that anymore because he believes that she doesn't have a Miraculous anymore. I was actually expecting her to do a Unify in some way, shape, and form, but no Unify. I still just don't like the whole metamorphosis thing. It's like, I guess they have many ways to say it, but I'll have to watch marathon it and see for myself. It's like, did he actually say unify? Or did he just say metamorphosis? It's like, I don't know. I guess there could be many phrases. Anyways, yeah, there you go. That's episode 15.